Hello, Mr. Principe. Would you please give me some information about your position and your competence area?
Well, I'm responsible for strategic marketing and sales in SPS. SPS is the latest division of Swiss Post. We are present in 16 countries. We employ approximately 6,000 employees, and we are focusing on business process outsourcing, mainly in the document management area.
Why did you decide for a CRM and marketing automation project?
The reason for that is our heritage. 5 years ago, we started to merge approximately 40 acquired companies into one division of Swiss Post, which we now call SPS, Swiss Post Solutions. And as you can imagine, all these different acquired companies, they had their own sales and marketing processes, capabilities, tools. So it was really a mixed match, and we needed to bring them together and define the most efficient marketing and sales processes, which we then wanted to underpin with the appropriate tools. And that's why we started with the project to implement a CRM on-demand solution. And this was then followed by a project when we implemented the marketing automation tool.
Did you have worries or doubts before deciding for a cloud solution?
Well, in these days, cloud solutions are still kind of criticized or looked at it very critically from a data privacy perspective. We also, especially as a company of Swiss Post, we needed to look into that aspect very carefully. And but at the end of the day, we're convinced that this is the right solution for us, especially if it comes to implementation. We were able to implement this solution very quickly, much faster than a on-premise solution, and of course it's scalable as we will grow our business.
What would you say are the functional advantages for your company?
Well, there are several advantages. Let me start by just the basic one. With the implementation of these two tools, we brought together the marketing and the sales process, and we defined a clear process which is now followed across the companies. So it's kind of, we laid the basis for doing marketing and sales in a professional manner. But moreover, it's important for us that now marketing becomes measurable. So whenever we do a campaign, be it a telephone campaign or an event or an email campaign, we can measure the success of the campaign in terms of how many leads were generated for sales, but also we then can measure all the contracts that we sold and tie them back to the individual campaigns. So marketing becomes measurable, and we also can take out sales costs because sales professionals, they were provided with sales ready leads worked by marketing. And a final advantage from my perspective is that we have developed new skills in our marketing departments. We are now more a kind of publishing company where we provide our prospects with interesting content that they would like to learn about and that they would like to interact more with us. So the capabilities of our marketing division has risen significantly.
How do the users like the solutions?
Well, you can imagine that such a new tool and our decentralized approach that we have developed, the skills within our professionals in the 4 countries where we applied marketing automation, they were very happy to learn these new techniques and processes, and they are now somehow self-dependent. They don't need to have or to work tremendously with agencies to actually generate demand in the market. So they're much closer to the customer, and this gave us a very positive feedback from all the countries. People like to work with this new tool, and also the fact that they get measured and that the companies now acknowledge the value of marketing gives marketing a new standing within the company.
What were your expectations regarding the duration of the projects?
Personally, I knew that cloud solutions are implemented faster than on-premise solutions. The challenge was to deploy these across the 16 countries, the CRM. But I was surprised how quickly that went. The technical implementation lasted approximately a year, and 1 year later we now are able to fully work with the CRM tool. So the management is actively using the data and managing based on this data. And also the local sales manager are able now to manage their people and develop the skills of the sales guys. However, as in all CRM project, it's a change management process. You slowly convince salespeople to provide the accurate data. It's a change of habit, but I was surprised that after 2 years we were ready, and I'm happy with where we stand now. If it comes to marketing automation, I was even more surprised because the technical implementation lasted approximately 3 months, and after these 3 months we were already able to distribute newsletters automatically. And the following year we developed our skills decentrally to actually develop own campaigns so that we are fully self-dependent. And this is for me quite a success and helped tremendously save costs as well.
What were the challenges when implementing Oracle CRM on demand?
I would say challenges by implementing such solutions as Oracle on Demand and Eloqua together are first of all to convince my colleagues at the board that this is a useful investment and that we can actually prove the value of implementing this tool. The second challenge is because it's a change management process to bring these people behind this solution and have them buy into these newly defined processes, and that they understand that there is value in it for them as well. And for the CRM, that's a little bit harder because the sales guy needs to do more administrative task, but he also has advantages. But the fact that he sees the advantages takes quite a longer time. For marketing automation, our marketing guys, they acknowledge very fast that they can learn new skills and become more self-dependent and can contribute much more value to the overall success of the company.
Did both partners, Easy4U Expert Consulting and Demand Gen, stick to your needs?
I was very happy with both partners. They were very professional in their area of expertise, and they were able to understand our specific challenge to bring these different entities together and defining a new go-to-market strategy while implementing new processes and new tools. So that was very promising, and of course they brought their domain expertise, which was excellent. So we both learned from each other, and also the collaboration with both parties was also fruit and joyful.
What do you, as a customer, think about the strategic partnership between Easy4U and Demand Gen?
Well, that's for me kind of following a industry logic. As now technology provides us the basis to bring together demand generation and sales processes, I think it's a necessary and clever move that these companies who are one focusing on the sales side, the other one focusing on the marketing side, that they really seamlessly work together and provide their client a seamless approach in defining from starting with addressing prospects to closing deals. So that's a natural fit, which will be successful, I'm very sure.